We've had a look at ratios. Now let's move on and have a look at rates. What are they and how do they compare to ratios? The rate at which something happens, or the speed at which it happens, is compared to the time it takes. And that gives us a rate. It could occur very quickly, or you could set your own rate, such as when you are practicing a musical instrument and using a metronome. You set the rate. Or some things and beings are just naturally slow and ponderous. So how do we work out rates? What do we do? What's the process? Well, watch this video and you will learn in no time, in a very, very quick rate. It's not that hard. Now 100 meters in 10 seconds, if you're able to run it, is 100 is to 10, or 100 per 10 seconds. Divide both sides by 10. Do the same to both sides. Bring it to seconds. 10 meters per second. That's an average speed. So the average speed of this person running, because she's quick, would be 10 meters per second. However, not everyone is so quick. What about if our slow tortoise friend was to complete it in 10 minutes? This would be 100 meters in 600 seconds. So we divide both sides by 600 to produce a 0.17 meters per second rate. So it's not always about fast speed. It's just about the rate that it happens. When you're writing rates, we need a formula or a format. So the kilometers per hour, kilometers per hour, meters per second, rates of pay, cost per kilogram, dollars per kilo. See the way it's written, that slash is called per, kilometers per hour, meters per second, and so on. Now the formula for calculating speed is distance over time, written as S equals D over T. In that earlier 100 meters race, to get the speed would be 100 over 10, 10 meters per second. So we divided 100 by 10, similar to what we did. Now Antonio works and he's earned 182.40 for 12 hours. So I write it out and then I divide both sides by 12. For 1 hour, Antonio earns $15.20. So $15.20 per hour. That's the format and that's how we say it. That's how we work it. Now I like pastries, a lot of people do. If 18 pastries have cost me $63, how much would 30 pastries cost me? Again, I want to find the rate for one. That's the cost for one. Divide both sides, 63 is to 18, by 18, and I get $3.50 for one. So if I multiply $3.50 by 30, it's $105 I would pay. Keyshawn's team scored 230 runs in 40 overs in a cricket match, and Lockie's team 280 in 50 overs. What's the run rate? So for the 40 overs, 230, divide both sides by 40, 5.75 runs per over. 280 for Lockie's side, divided by 50, is 5.6 runs per over. So Keyshawn's team had the higher run rate, though they didn't score as many runs. The run rate was higher for them. What about this grocery item? Potatoes, $4.95 for 5 potatoes, or $7.15 for 7.5 kilos. Which one is better? Again, lay them out. First one, divide both sides by 5, it's 99 cents per kilo. The second one, divide both sides by 7.5, that's 95 cents a kilo. Therefore, the 7.5 pack is the best value.